Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this one. We're rendering plant against Emmett, Cabot, Crow and Hyde for this one. Very solid team. We'll do default actually. I think we did this map recently, I can't remember. I try and keep map rotation as fresh as we can, but just randomly pick. We'll do traversals. We will get going. Very good support, very good medic, decent all-around assault, very bad trapper. Goliath particularly. Because Crow is stasis based and Goldie does not care about stasis. He can leap through it, he can leap smash through it, and he can charge through it. You need harpoons if you want to slow Goldie down. We are going to be taking double damage though, by virtue of Cabot, so we'll see. Very solid medic, very decent assault. It is raining. 2015 game this, ladies and gentlemen. Please pay attention to animation quality, all that kind of stuff, because people still don't believe when I try to tell them in this day and age that the asim genre fell off a fucking cliff with the advent of Dead by Daylight at the top. It is an absolute mission to convince people that what they're actually playing is slop compared to what the genre actually had, so it is what it is. If it is your first video though, welcome. It is 4v1 asim. We're currently going to be, well, we currently are playing as a monster. We're going to be filling up this little meter you can see that's forming as we eat wildlife. Once that fills, we will be able to evolve to stage 2, which is where the fighting will begin. Monsters at stage 1 are very weak, so we don't want anything to do with the hunters early on. We don't have much damage, we don't have much HP. There is armor regen up there. Might as well take, because it does deny jetpacks from the hunters. Get carrion birds, which are going to tell the hunters where we are in that given moment. We're getting mighty damn close, so I just need to make sure we're not being tailed. I think we have successfully skirted. We'll go and grab stage 2. Ideally away from that. But yeah, it's fine. When we evolve, we gain size, HP, armor, and damage. We also get 3 ability points. We'll buy rock. We'll do leap and fire as the upgrades. And they're probably going to get defensive, I've just realised, because I've led them to it. That's fine. Just top the armour back up and then we'll get in there. Right. We're ready to fight now. We've got full armour with stage 2. Get in there, they shouldn't be too far behind. We're alerting a lot of birds now as well. Yeah, shit, I've just jumped right into them. So, I don't know what we're hiding behind corners for, but it's fine. So we do target Crow in this instance, because he's the one that's just trapped us in this big dome structure. You get DOT there. I mean, I'll go for him instead, that was aimed at Cabot, but we'll go the even star. Good. Now we get out. We don't want to be anywhere near here when Cabot exists because we have lost armor now. Red bar damage is permanent. You only get it back by a percentage when you evolve. We've only got 1 evolve left as well. That's very weird how this thing has respawned. Did not know that that could happen, to be honest. On elites, anyway. I know normal wildlife can respawn, but okay. That's fine. They did actually get the defense buff, so they're going to be very tanky here now. We're going to try. I jumped a bit too soon there, it pushed him back. It's fine. Get a Cabot, a strike on Cabot. That's not good. I wanted him to hit the tree, ideally. timed it. Good. Yeah, ledge was in the way. Good. We'll get out again. Because we've got Cabot. Might stay a little bit more if we didn't have Cabot, but it's going to be a lot of red bar damage coming your way. I'm going to go for one more here before we get stage 3. Might be able to do something with this to be fair. Skim it, it's fine. We'll get him. Yeah, not ideal. We'll get him. We're not downed at the moment, I'm going to get out. We are about to drop armour. We'll go stage 3 now though. Very fast-paced games. We will get the fuck off, thank you. I was about to eat my defense buff. We'll grab defense because we're about to drop armour regen anyway. We'll grab stage 3. The stage 3 monsters, ladies and gentlemen, would give Twitter a heart attack, is what I like to say about them. The goal of this game for the Hunters is to stop me getting to stage 3. And the game doesn't have a rulebook attached to it or second chance mechanics for the weaker side of this game. If you play like shit, you have to live with your bad decisions in this game. Equally so on the monster, because if you lose too much HP, you're not going to have that much HP when you go to stage 3. And then obviously you're going to die quicker. This is what ASIMs should be like. Without sounding too spiteful to the new viewer though, it's just a shame that, you know, everybody that's in the modern iteration of this genre is just literally fucking brain damaged and can't actually understand this. Because no matter how many times you try to explain what the power roll actually is to people these days, they just refuse to accept it because they can't make the Twitch content on it. Did you get Cabot? Do you get Chopper? They are clumping up quite a lot though, which is actually just bad positioning for the Hunters. They've actually took my armour out though. I've got 20 seconds. He's probably not going to live that time. It's going to be close, but he won't be able to. Not against a stage 3 goalie. Maybe he is, because apparently he's just not taking any damage for some reason. That's the defense buff. Seriously? A charge feels weird as well. There we go. Right, we'll get out then. Get some armor while we can. Yeah, no second chance mechanics, no hand holding. Player skill, basically. That's all you have here. Something the modern gamer doesn't understand in this genre. We've got half the, just less than half the defense buff as well, so we'll get back in there. On top of that as well, just insane animation quality and atmosphere that this game has. A 2015 game that looks better than a 2025 one. In every way. Wiping them out completely. Let's see, because of the fucking angle. Did that wrong, that's fine. I'm not. Jump? What the fuck? There we go. A really awkward place to fight here. Already got the revival from the background. So we go for the down and then we get out. Yeah, go on actually, because we've got 2 strikes on Emmett now. There it is. We go back over there. We go for Cabot, so he doesn't cloak and run off. I'm getting the charge, that's ridiculous. Now he doesn't live for 43 seconds against the goalie. And there it is. Power roll. I think what it is, ladies and gentlemen, is there's just too many gamers, or quote-unquote gamers, I like to call them tourists these days, at the top of this genre that just can't understand what a real game is because they can't actually play a real game. Because they're being carried through it by rulebook mechanics all the way through, which is why every time I do a video on it, when I do my DVD stuff, they all come and attack you in fucking hordes, you know? I had some fucking clown the other day on the post that I put on the channel discussion thing when I said that, you know, Scott Junn did a video saying that now Killer is actually in a bad spot, you know, because everybody in DVD at the moment's going on about how Killer is in a bad spot, something I've been saying for fucking months. But it only took Mint Skull, one of the big content creators, to come out and say it and actually use his platform to say everything that I've just been saying for months. And I've had some fucking clown on there going on about how I'm using my platform, as if I have one, to spread toxicity when the slow shift of Survivor gameplay in Dead by Daylight at the moment centres around being a complete fucking cunt and being rewarded for it by just antagonising the killers all the way through it, by weaponising hand-holding mechanics and second chance bollocks all the way through the game. But I'm the bad guy, you know, don't fucking speak up about it. You know, this is what I talk about all the fucking time, boys. It's exactly the situation we're in with that game. It's just blissful fucking ignorance to what is actually better gaming. Because we can't play video games ourselves. Something that, obviously, you know, when I say it when I'm actually playing DVD, it comes across as quite spiteful, because it is. Because I'm sick of fucking babies destroying the genre that I love. You know, that's the state we're in now. Because even Dead by Daylight now, I used to enjoy Dead by Daylight in 2016. I've said this before. I actually used to like the game back in the day. About 2016 to about 2019, early 2020. The game was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was alright. The animation shit was still there, it was still quite shit in that regard and all that kind of stuff, and it hasn't improved since because, again, these are the people that are just accepting fucking slop. Release after release. Nah. You don't need to improve, fellas. You don't need to strive for better. You know, don't fucking say anything about it. Just continuously devour shit content and just recycled bollocks year in, year out, you know. Like this game hasn't existed. Like Carnival hasn't existed, which we're going to be checking out soon. Or we have done. It'll be on the channel probably, depending if I got games today. last year hasn't existed. You know, last year, Evolve, probably Carnival Hunt, all look massively better than what Dead by Daylight is, and they probably play massively better. I know last year did, and I fucking certainly know with 1,000% agency that this game does, because it's a game of skill, not carrying. We're genuinely in a game state now in Dead by Daylight where the gameplay of it is play like shit, get rewarded. That's it. You know, that's literally the gameplay for Survivor. That's fine. That's fine. No. All these toxic killer mains spreading the toxicity. You know, spreading the toxicity. You know, because having a critiquing viewpoint in this day and age is toxicity. Oh, no. Oh, can't do that. Integrate yourself into the mindless fucking herd, or you're toxic. There it is, fellas. Anyway, as I say, you know, the long and short of it, obviously, if you are a new viewer and all that kind of stuff, all you need to know when I go on these passion rants, if you don't want to just listen to it, the point I'm trying to make to get across to you is we had better games, basically. We just had better games. So I'll see you on the next one, fellas.